The world exhales through the cypress trees, a breath of dark green reaching for a turbulent sky. It is a world seen not merely with eyes, but with a soul aflame, mirroring the sun, absorbing the shadows. Each brushstroke a heartbeat, a tremor of feeling etched onto canvas, a testament to the beauty that claws at the edges of despair. The sunflowers, faces turned towards an unseen God, offer their golden devotion, a silent sermon preached in the language of light. They are the embodiment of hope, stubborn and radiant, even as their petals begin to fray, their heads to bow. They know the secret of finding warmth in the face of oblivion, a lesson whispered on the wind that rustles through the wheat fields. And the wheat, oh the wheat, a sea of ochre rippling under the hand of a restless breeze. Each stalk a prayer, a humble offering to the vastness of existence. It sways and bends, yielding to the forces that shape it, yet never breaks, never loses its connection to the earth. It is a reminder that strength lies not in resistance, but in resilience, in the ability to adapt and endure. The stars ignite the night, swirling nebulae of longing painted across the velvet canvas of the heavens. They are not cold, distant points of light, but incandescent embers of forgotten dreams, whispers of ancient stories carried on the solar winds. They beckon us to look beyond the confines of our earthly existence, to find our place in the cosmic tapestry, to understand that we are all made of stardust, connected by an invisible thread to the heart of the universe. The colors vibrate, alive with an energy that transcends representation. The blues are not merely blue, but the color of sorrow, of solitude, of the deep, fathomless ocean within the human heart. The yellows are not simply yellow, but the color of joy, of hope, of the sun that warms the soul and banishes the darkness. And the greens are the color of life itself, of growth and renewal, of the promise that even in the barrenest of landscapes, something beautiful can take root and flourish. He saw the world with a clarity that others could not, a vision unburdened by convention, unfiltered by the expectations of society. He saw the beauty in the mundane, the extraordinary in the ordinary. A pair of old boots, a humble chair, a simple bowl of fruit, all elevated to the realm of art, imbued with a significance that spoke to the deepest longings of the human spirit. The silence speaks volumes, a profound and resonant emptiness that allows the soul to breathe, to expand, to listen to the whispers of its own truth. It is in the silence that we find ourselves, stripped bare of pretense, confronted with the raw and unvarnished reality of our existence. It is in the silence that we hear the voice of God, or the voice of our own deepest intuition, guiding us towards the light. The mirror of light reflects not only the outer world, but the inner landscape of the soul. It reveals the beauty and the pain, the joy and the sorrow, the hope and the despair that reside within us all. It is a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles, that others have walked this path before us, and that even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of light to guide us forward. A light born of compassion, of empathy, of the shared human experience that binds us together. A light that can never be extinguished, even in the face of death. He painted not what he saw, but what he felt, a raw and visceral expression of the human condition. He poured his heart onto the canvas, a torrent of emotion that flowed from his fingertips, transforming the world into a reflection of his own soul. And in doing so, he gave us a gift, a window into the heart of a man who dared to feel deeply, who dared to see the world through the eyes of love. The sunflowers turn their faces towards the sun, a silent devotion, a vibrant testament to the power of light. They stand tall, proud, defiant against the darkness, their golden petals ablaze with an inner fire. Each one a tiny sun, reflecting the greater sun that nourishes them, sustains them, gives them life. And in their turning, they teach us a lesson, a simple yet profound truth: to always seek the light, to always look towards hope, even when shadows surround us. The cypress trees reach towards the heavens, dark and brooding, their flames of green dancing in the wind. They are the keepers of secrets, the silent witnesses to the passage of time, the guardians of the earth. They stand as a reminder of our own mortality, of the fleeting nature of existence, but also of the enduring power of nature, of the cyclical rhythm of life. Their dark green provides a stark contrast to the bright yellows and blues of the surrounding landscape, a reminder that beauty can be found even in the midst of darkness. The starry night swirls above, a cosmic dance of light and color. The stars pulse with an inner energy, each one a tiny beacon of hope in the vast expanse of the universe. The moon casts its silvery glow upon the earth, illuminating the landscape with an ethereal light. It is a scene of breathtaking beauty, a reminder of the infinite wonders that lie beyond our grasp. And in the face of such grandeur, we can only stand in awe, humbled by the immensity of creation, filled with a sense of wonder and gratitude. The wheat fields ripple in the wind, a sea of gold stretching as far as the eye can see. They are a symbol of abundance, of fertility, of the life-giving power of the earth. The wind whispers through the stalks, carrying the scent of sun-baked earth and ripening grain. It is a sound that speaks of peace, of tranquility, of the simple joys of life. And as we walk through the fields, we feel a sense of connection to the land, to the generations who have toiled here before us, to the endless cycle of planting and harvesting. The brushstrokes dance across the canvas, thick and textured, alive with movement. Each stroke a deliberate act, a testament to the artist's passion, a window into his soul. The colors blend and swirl, creating a symphony of light and shadow, a visual poem that speaks to the heart. And as we gaze upon the painting, we are drawn into its world, transported to another time and place, touched by the artist's vision. The world through Van Gogh's eyes is a world of intense emotion, of vibrant color, of profound beauty. It is a world where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where the mundane is transformed into the sublime. It is a world that challenges us to see things differently, to feel things more deeply, to embrace the beauty and the pain that life has to offer. He saw the light in everything, even in the darkest of corners, and he shared that light with the world. And in doing so, he left behind a legacy of hope, of inspiration, of enduring beauty that will continue to touch the hearts of generations to come. The mirror of light reflects our own humanity, our own capacity for love, our own yearning for beauty and meaning. It reminds us that we are all connected, that we are all part of something larger than ourselves, that even in the midst of suffering, there is always hope. The world whispers its secrets to those who listen, and the light shines brightest in the darkness. The wind sighs through the cypress trees, a mournful song carried on the breath of twilight. They stand like dark flames against the fading sky, reaching towards a heaven that seems both distant and imminent. Each tree a sentinel, guarding the secrets of the earth, whispering tales of resilience and endurance. They have witnessed countless sunsets, countless storms, their roots anchored deep within the soil, a testament to the enduring power of nature. The stars begin to emerge, tiny pinpricks of light in the vast expanse of darkness. They shimmer and dance, a celestial ballet performed for the silent earth. Each star a distant sun, a beacon of hope in the infinite void. He saw them not as cold, distant objects, but as living entities, filled with warmth and light. He saw them as symbols of eternity, reminders of our place in the cosmos, connected to something far greater than ourselves. The fields of wheat ripple in the breeze, a golden ocean stretching to the horizon. The air is thick with the scent of ripening grain, a sweet and earthy aroma that evokes memories of harvest and abundance. The sunflowers stand tall and proud, their faces turned towards the sun, soaking up its warmth and light. They are symbols of optimism, of joy, of the unwavering belief in the power of life. He saw them as emblems of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always light to be found. He painted them with a feverish intensity, capturing their vibrant colors and their unwavering spirit, imbuing them with a sense of life and vitality. The small villages nestled among the fields, their windows glowing with a warm, inviting light. They are beacons of civilization, havens of comfort and security in the vastness of the countryside. The sound of laughter and music drifts through the air. a reminder of the simple pleasures of life. He saw them as symbols of community, of connection, of the human spirit's ability to create beauty and meaning in the world. He longed to be a part of that community, to find acceptance and belonging, to share his art and his vision with others. But he remained an outsider, a solitary figure, wandering the fringes of society, observing the world from a distance. The mirror of light reflects the fragility of the human heart, its capacity for both love and pain. It reveals the wounds that we carry, the scars that we bear, the memories that haunt us. But it also shows us our strength, our resilience, our ability to overcome adversity. It reminds us that we are all imperfect, that we are all flawed, that we are all human. And it is in our imperfections that we find our beauty, our uniqueness, our individuality. He embraced his own imperfections, his own struggles, his own pain. He saw them as integral parts of his being, essential components of his artistic vision. He transformed his suffering into art, his pain into beauty, his darkness into light. The rain falls gently on the fields, washing away the dust and grime, cleansing the earth, renewing life. It is a symbol of purification, of rebirth, of the constant cycle of creation and destruction. The colors become more intense, more vibrant, more alive. The air is filled with the scent of wet earth, a primal aroma that connects us to our ancestors, to the origins of life. He loved the rain. He loved the way it transformed the landscape, the way it brought out the colors, the way it cleansed the soul. He saw it as a blessing, a gift from the heavens, a reminder of the power and the beauty of nature. The silence returns, deeper and more profound than before. It is a silence that is filled with meaning, a silence that speaks volumes. It is the silence of the soul, the silence of contemplation, the silence of prayer. He found solace in the silence, a refuge from the noise and chaos of the world. It was in the silence that he heard the voice of God, the voice of his own intuition, guiding him towards his destiny. He painted in silence. He lived in silence. He died in silence. And in his silence, he left behind a legacy of beauty, of truth, of enduring light. The world through Van Gogh's eyes, the mirror of light, forever reflecting the depths of the human soul.